the most jobs, that is. So thank you. He is back in the ballroom hosting Dancing with the Stars, and he's making people laugh each week hosting America's Funniest Home Videos. Please welcome Alfonso Ribeiro.
Now that's a good audience.
This is a great audience. Oh my gosh, Alfonso!
Yes.
Can I say something to you?
Yes.
You look so damn good.
Thank you.
Like literally, you know how you see people on TV all the time, and then when they're sitting in front of you, your teeth so white. So good.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
And you look good too. Stop playing. Stop playing now. Come on now.
Okay.
You're a hottie in the city.
Alfonso, I love it because I think what makes you sexy is you're such a family man. You love your wife, you love your kids.
I do.
And you went this summer, you spent your whole summer like RVing with your family.
Yes. So we basically, I call us COVID campers.
This is a COVID camper.
We were COVID campers. So when COVID hit, we decided to buy that thing.
Yes.
And basically spent every summer going everywhere. Like I've driven 36,000 miles in that thing already in the last 3 summers, and we just go. It's all about teaching the kids to actually experience something, not just go read about it in a book.
Okay, so.
But reading is good. Reading is good. Reading is good.
I love this, y'all.
Yes.
You say you bought this thing. Who drives that thing?
I drive that thing.
You drive it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I drive it everywhere. You know, you get a special license and all of that, and I drive it everywhere. And trust me, things break.
Okay.
So I became a mechanic. I'm a driver. You know, and it's awesome. It's awesome. We love it. We love it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And everybody looks so happy.
Yes.
Now, you say that when you go on date nights with your wife, you take the kids?
We take the kids.
Okay, what
we
you
take
got?
the kids.
What?
That's because we don't go out, right? Like we don't really go out. So I take the kids so that I want my kids to see what it's like to be a good man, right? For my boys, right? I want them to know what it's like. You take your wife out, you take someone out, you're going to be a gentleman, you're going to, do all the right things. And so the kids come with. And also, I know that there's a funny story is that, my wife used to say forever that, I stalked her. And
did you stalk her?
And I didn't stalk her. What I did was I actually was a man and actually pursued her.
Oh!
Right? And so she didn't even want to go on the first date. Like the first date we ever went on, she literally she was like, fine, I'll go on the date, but we don't go to dinner at 6:30.
Oh, okay.
Because Grey's Anatomy was coming on, and she didn't want to miss Grey's, so we were going to do an early dinner so she could get back to watch Grey's. She was very interested, clearly.
And you pursued it because you believed.
I believed that this was a great woman for me, and I wanted to know whether that was the fact.
I love that.
But by the way, we shut the restaurant down that day.
Because you talked.
We talked until literally the end of they were like, okay, y'all need to go somewhere or whatever, but we closing up. And that was literally, I think, we were together from that day forward.
Oh, man. So this is really good advice because being a single woman, don't be so quick to say no. It might, maybe look at them a different way, maybe.
I feel like most people have a type or a thing that automatically they attract themselves to, or they attract to them, right? And I always say, well, how long does it take you to realize that don't work?
Oh, okay.
Like at some point, you got to recognize that if you keep making a mistake, that look similar to the last one, it might not be them.
Okay.
In terms of the choice.
I like that.
They may not be the right one, and opposites do attract.
Okay, I like that.
You know what I mean? So you can sometimes go, you know what? I don't know about that dude, but what the heck? Give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? You go home and that was it.
Yeah,
and you might have had a good meal. It might have been a bad meal. I don't know.
Okay, or it could be a lifetime. Like, look,
or forever.
Or forever. You never know.
Yep,
well, I want to say thank you for that advice. I want to congratulate you because America's Funniest Home Video, it premieres this Sunday night.
Yeah.
And I love it, and you are so good.
Thank you. Thank you.
It couldn't be a more perfect host. And I hear that there's big changes happening on the show. Yes.
So this season, we have doubled the weekly prize money.
Oh, so $10,000.
Yes. So it used to be $10,000. Now it's $20,000.
Oh my goodness.
For getting the winning video, and it's $6,000 and $4,000 for the second and third place. So doubling up the money a little bit. We want some things up. It only took them 33 years.
But they're doing it now.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at my bosses right now. They're like.
Well, now you got some more bosses because let's talk Dancing with the Stars.
That's
all right, you are now hosting with Tyra Banks.
Yes.
You won the Mirrorball Trophy, and it was the season 19 that you won. Y'all remember?
Yeah. Whitney and I, my little wit.
You were over there and you were so good. So now that you're hosting with Tyra, you're back in the ballroom. How's it feeling?
I tell you, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely loving being back in the ballroom. I feel like, I'll say this, like, I kind of never left, but I wouldn't go into the ballroom. I would bring them to my house. So, like, Thanksgiving at my house is with all the dancers that don't have a place to go for Thanksgiving.
That's so wonderful.
Right? So if they're from England or Australia or wherever, and they're not going to go home, it would come to my house. And it's been that way up until COVID, obviously. But now we're going back this year. We have everybody at my house for Thanksgiving. And just to be with them again and be in the ballroom and be able to have fun with them. And I feel like I have a very specific job on that show. And that job is to help the contestants sell themselves to America.
Okay.
Right? When they come up to me in the skybox, I want you to tell them why they should vote for you.
Yes.
And then we're going to do that in an interview style. We're going to do that with my questions. But the goal of it is to sell themselves and allow them to kind of feel like, yeah, I like that person.
But you also help because you inspire. But you remember, you being on there as a former contestant, and they know you know.
Yes.
So when you look at the contestants now, I was just going to say, was there anybody that surprised you most when you...
Well, the two people that surprised me the most is obviously Daniel Durant, who is deaf, right?
Right.
And the ability to dance without hearing music.
Yes.
Right? Like, I mean, we all dance in our lives, right? Like,
but
to not be able to hear the music, and he is so right on the beat. Total surprise for me. The other one was Joseph Baini, right?
Yes.
Joseph he's a big boy, okay?
That's
Arnold Schwarzenegger's kid,
son,
right?
Yes.
And so he's a big man, and so it's hard to make proper lines
and look
graceful when you're that muscular, right? And Daniela does such a great job with them. Those are the two surprises. Like I didn't expect. You kind of look at the list sometimes, and you be like, all right, they gonna be great. They gonna be great. They gonna be all right. They go home early. They may not even want to do week one.
Y'all gotta watch Dancing with the Stars. First of all, I want, because you love to dance, I love to dance.
Yes.
I want to see how well you know the different dances. So we're gonna play a game called Name That Dance.
Name That Dance.
Yes.
All right.
Name That Dance.
I'm on this side. You on there?
Okay. So I'm gonna do a few dances, and I want you to see how many you can guess before the time runs out.
Okay. How much time I got?
How much time we got? We got like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
We got like 30 seconds on the clock.
Cool.
Okay, so put the 30 seconds on the clock and let's go.
Run it in. Pass.
Okay, pass that one. Okay,
The
yes.
The twist.
Yes.
Okay. On the phone.
Yes.
Stop it. Stop it. You know the call. You didn't call me Alfonso.
Alfonso, thank you for being here. Dancing with the Stars airs Monday night on Disney Plus. Up next, tips for